Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream. Let me just switch over to this. There we go. Yes, hi. It's been a week, obviously, as per usual. Yeah, I'm a bit, sorry if I'm seeming a bit out of it. I've had a strange past couple days, honestly. But I want to keep doing this because I enjoy these streams, so yeah. So we're almost done with Central. I think we literally have a day left of it. I don't think I gave anyone the bell. Yeah. As far as my memory serves, okay. So, shoes is insight, and I think I was having you do that because you are attachment. It's so weird having a WA have such a high percentage for something. The phone. Okay, well I can do repression with that. I don't need roses is literally anything. What does Basil need to work on? Insight, sure. And we need to stare at burrowing heaven. Is there anything else we need to like queue up? We could queue up the road delta. Those boxes. Scary cat gets oh wait, road home. Or way go home. Still not used to being called that. What's there? Okay, you don't like fortitude. And then way go home, I think we can get real doing it. And then Alleyway Watchdog we're done with, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And then yeah. Yeah, like I was thinking to myself the other day, okay, I think I turned, cause I was thinking to myself the other day, like I was chatting with my mom about like stuff, cause I actually talk to my mom about YouTube stuff, even though like she doesn't fully get like all the specifics of like the gaming side of YouTube. She knows enough about YouTube itself as a platform and stuff to understand like what I'm doing, and like the concept of streaming and stuff. But I was chatting with her about it, about like the LobCorp streams and stuff, as strange as that sounds, and was saying, and when we were talking, I was saying like how I honestly don't know how many more of, I don't even know who I was having. This Parker would make the most sense. I don't know how many more of these LobCorp streams I'm gonna do, because obviously I want to get as far in the game as I can, but I don't know, because in the process of excuse me, getting to the end of the game, like I've never gone all the way up to the lower, like up to like Keter, well, down to Keter or whatever. I've never gotten to like the final level after having beaten the game already. And so because of that, I don't know if I still have to do the boss fight. Because despite the fact that my data says that I have beaten the game, I don't know if I don't know if I still need to go through that stuff. If I do, that might... I'll try it, I'll certainly give it a go, but I don't see myself actually beating that. Because those final days are... Like, the final 3 days are so rough. Like, I've never legitimately done it. I've cheated my way through it just because I just wanted to get to the end of the game. Because I wasn't streaming it at that by the point I beat the game anyway, so... you can go back to working with the cattle. Watch Dog, it's some boxes, but it's so finicky. I want to keep it just in case I need to. It's so weird having Forsaken Murder in Central. Ooh, let's get the same desire. It's probably decent. Let's get the armor. Like, this is ridiculous. This is the gear for that. But yeah, I don't know how long this series is gonna continue for. But the one thing I will say is most likely it'll end up timing out where I do where I will where this will probably outlast Heaven's Vault, because I am fairly sure that we only have like maybe 2 episodes left of Heaven's Vault. Like, well, like 2 or 3 episodes left. Like, I haven't recorded next week's episode yet, but like, we don't have that much left of that, so I don't see that lasting a long time. Just simply because, like, we have, like, 3 sites left in Heaven's Vault, I think. From what I could see when we last played. And so, because of that, like, I don't think we have long for that series, and I think we still have enough where where LobCorp is going to outlast that. Which, whatever, I'm not surprised. One thing I will say, though, is, like, I am definitely enjoying the series. I am, like, and I like... Why did I queue up Hunter? I don't know. I don't know why I do the things I do. But, yeah. Brain's kind of jumbled, if it wasn't obvious. I don't know. I have, like, a lot to... I don't know what we're gonna do after LobCorp and after, Heaven's Vault. I think after Heaven's Vault, I'm gonna go back to, like, cycling games, where I'm just gonna try and do a new thing every week, or whatever, until I find a game that I'm playing, until I start playing a game for video that I want to just keep doing in that format. Cause like there's been a couple instances where I've like played a game on stream or a video, and I have just like not really wanted to continue it on camera. I just wanted to keep playing it on video instead. Oh. Opposite. I've not wanted to keep playing it on camera, but I wanted to keep playing it on my own, rather, is what I meant to say there. But, so, like, Dredge, I've already beaten the game. Like, I already beat the game once, and I just streamed that start of the second playthrough just for fun. But I've already, like, I pretty much immediately... You're just being weird. Your wax problem. Feels like I pop rocks in my ear. Which is probably not a good thing. But yeah, like... yeah, I ended up playing that Dredge playthrough that I started on stream the other week, just off stream, because I've just... Dredge is, like, as weird as it sounds, Dredge is like a comfort game for me. And so I play it to relax. Because, like, as much as it does get, like, stressful at points, it is a very chill game if you're not, like, trying to speedrun it or something. Still don't know why that gear is Aleph. It should be boss. But yeah. Let's see. So now we get... No! I refuse you! I'm gonna re-extract. Nothing here sounds interesting. No. Sure, you're not too... Like, I can just leave you. Disciplinary. I could not for the life of me remember what disciplinary team was called. I was thinking about putting something related to that and welfare into, like, the title or description or something. But I just could not think of it for the life of me. Like, I could have gone on the wiki and checked, but I came up with a different title and description and stuff. Seriously, don't know what's up with my ear. I think I might have to try and get wax out of it. I think that's the issue. Whatever, something for after stream. But yeah. I don't know why the escape menu was open there. You like repression the most. But I also don't know if you're... Okay. Sure. Vibes-wise, you're fine. We're just gonna, like, hire a bunch of 4 across the board people. I'm gonna change. Aesthetically that. Let's make someone a bit funky. Because this is like chest's hair, so it's like wanting to be blue. I don't know why I call it. Sure. Oh wait. Okay, I just when it's like that, I thought I read that as Bob Beat, and I was like, okay, these guys need like decent equipment, really. You the bell. Nearly enough stats for any of these. Give you wall equipment, not the bullet, not you, because I'm pretty sure you work the same way as Magic Bullet. Yeah, sure, you can have the Discord thing. You could tell I haven't had Yin and Yang since I got the thing that to increase the amount of ego I can get. You know what? Yeah, you can have one of the. Yeah, you can have the red plum blossom set. Sure. Orang. Toll the bell. Really nothing. That's really strong. That's really good armor for none requirements. When using the full set of Toll the Bell Ego set, all attributes +5. Gosh. I'll give you facing the wind, sure. Alright. Yeah, because these guys are going to be good at murder. So. Alright. Let's get people queued up. Basil, you get to keep everything. Home. Yeah, because even though we don't have White Knight in the facility, the 0.5 on an Aleph set and a 0.3 for Pale is still really good. Muscle Maiden. Justin, get that first. Phone. Do that. Depression. You know what? Because Orang has the best stats and stuff, sure. Bud. And then we will queue up throwing oven. Ba ba da ba ba. Lives inside the target's eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in the walls. It's in your eyes. It's in the walls. I will say, I started using it a bit ago. Like a couple streams back, I think. So far, I am I haven't full listened back to audio with it. But as far as I can tell, I am very impressed with the OBS, excuse me, specific audio source feature that they've added. Because that's what I'm using for this, because OBS relatively recently, added a feature that allows you to explicitly choose a program to capture the audio from. Because even though all my desktop audio is this game, just being able to specifically have it be like, oh, we're only capturing the audio from the LobCorp application is quite nice. If only just because it means that if something else started to play on my computer for whatever reason, like Discord notifications or whatever, you wouldn't hear that on stream. I think for consistent content things like this, I will probably have that set up again. I don't have it for Heaven's Vault because it doesn't really matter, but I probably could. It's just my sources and seeds and OBS is a train wreck at the moment, so yeah. The weapon for that thing is so there is use for it, don't get me wrong. I just yeah, I'm quite impressed with the feature, just because, yeah, just being able to just have all of my audio explicitly coming from this application is nice. Because it also means that, in theory, I can do that for Discord as well. I need to test it, but that would mean, if I could do it for Discord, that would be really nice, because then I can explicitly alter how loud Discord is for when I'm doing stuff with other people. Which is very, very handy. Because, when I've streamed with other people, it is kind of frustrating for me that having it just as the desktop audio means that I can't manually go in and change, alter volume without altering my hearing of them. So, it is nice. It's a feature that I feel like OBS should have had years ago, but I'm glad it finally does. Granted, I also don't know how difficult that it was to implement. Theoretically, it shouldn't be that hard, because you're just basically choosing the application as it's routed through your audio devices and stuff. It's just, I don't know, I'm sure there's some complication with it. I'm not used to the days going by so easily, not having double the abnormalities and not having white knight. It's making my life easier, surprisingly. Because I will also say, the couple times I have played modded LobCorp, I have repeatedly gotten White Knight. So, like, which just makes life hell, ironically, considering the theming of White Knight. And we're done. It's Amber Dawn. Don't you know it's Amber Dawn? Go. Use the full set. Oh, please. Cut the magic. How did you stop? Why are you just leaving Cedric to... Why is Cedric... Just... Oh gosh. Cedric? Oh god. Clearly something was not working right with... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Oh no. Just in the off chance that Violet Noon gets triggered. Cause that one sucks. Like, especially when you don't know how to deal with it. Like, you can see back in my original playthrough of the game, I hated Violet Noon. Because... like, it would just trigger, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I think I might barely be able to scrape by without triggering Violet Noon? Violet Noon. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Because I think those two alone should get me there. Hazel, I'm separating you just in case. Because you are one of, like, my best people at this point. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're more than fine. Oh, crap, I worked with Muscle Maiden too much. You know what? It's fine. The game wasn't subtracting anything for a crisis yet, so I paused just in time. Yeah, I forgot that Muscle Maiden doesn't like you working with her too much. Oh, Rotten Whale Fall. That's... Although, I want to get... Plays are what make people honest? What? Commence memory synchronization, no! Yeah, I don't want to expand it. Another thing, I want to build up lob points. Plays are what make people honest. What is that gonna be? Oh yeah, also, I should mention, I went in after last stream, I did what I said I was going to do, and removed the Blue Star Altar mod. I don't really see the the logical reasoning for having it, because it's just Blue Star but worse. Like, it's Blue Star, but it's a tool abnormality, so you don't get boxes from it, as far as I remember. And like, it's just maintenance. Okay, 20 boxes, so it's probably a WA. Notebook. A playwright script. I feel like I added that ages ago. Sure. I don't know why I'm naming them that, but sure. I actually could give the axe to someone though. What are the specs for? That's 4-2-5. Attacks apply bleed. Okay, cool. Alright, you have 4 and everything, which means you probably can't equip anything Aleph level. I will give you, let's see, white, black, red. If I pale, I'd give it to you, but I don't have anything pale. Supplements a bit meh with the mods I have. Gold Rushy go. Okay. The play started long ago. What? Here is the man who killed many? What? And you are holding a gun. What? Wait and see. The gunpoint lost its way. The play ends with tragedy. What? Okay, so maybe from that indication, maybe I need to do instinct work with it? Okay, I wonder if that's gonna trigger every day. And if the gimmick of it is that I have to probably won't. Hey, thanks for, yeah, thank you. Thanks for stopping by at least. I don't know what that play thing is, but it seems fascinating. But yeah. Oh yeah, I did add sleeping bag in, I will say that. Because after the last stream I removed the blue star altar thing and then also put in sleeping bag because yeah. Let's give you the clam thing. Okay. I don't want to do Burning Heaven yet. I want to see what on earth this play thing is. There's a book made of antique parchments. Okay. Despite its old appearance, there's no dust on it, as if it's managed constantly. Roxanne's the person who often reads, but Roxanne feels this is not the kind of book that one should read. Okay, it does a lot of white damage. Gosh, that was a really bad result. Contains a statement that indicates a specific operation. It's decided to call it a scenario. Okay, so it wants you to do work of the scenario. Got it. So I need to... That's not too bad. Basically, I just need to watch for the work type it wants. Like, it's manageable. As long as it doesn't do anything crazy, then we're fine. It also seems to be a wah because of the overload. Actually, no. No. Burrowing Heaven's gonna... At the very least, if I'm gonna do any of them to trigger the overload, I'll do Burrowing Heaven. Plaything was wild. I remember, I think I installed that ages ago. That's the first time I ever had it come up. Okay. Oh, no, you're... At this point, I'm just using Sign of Roses to just max Basil and everything. Oh, you got the... Sanguine Desire helmet. Finally. It's like it's only a 6% chance. A 6% should be rare, but yeah. I'm just not gonna work with Muscle Maiden because of its insta kill. There you go. Delta. Phone. I would have put phone in the phone or whatever. I was tempted to put that in the thumbnail, but I was like, it's not really easy to see. Okay. I'll go Orang just to see. This thing's weird. I do dig it, though. Oh. That was a mistake. Okay, right, that's how that works. Got it. Right, mistakes were made. Shouldn't have done that. Whatever. It doesn't see... If it has a counter, it has a pretty high counter. Roxanne, you can go work with that, I guess. Parker, go with Scaredy Cat. Yeah, I didn't realize that would just stick Orang and just make them just constantly be ringing that bell. I don't know why I clicked that while they were in the chamber. That was not smart. I should not have done it like that. But whatever, we live and learn. Alright. At the very least, that'll be doing damage to Red Dawn. Hopefully. Let's deal with Dawn. I think nowadays there's, excuse me, there's always one department that doesn't have an ordeal at the moment, which is nice. Okay, so you want attachment now. It doesn't quite damage. Cedric, you can go work with that. You. Delta. Gabriella. It's still, like, not high chances. I assume it's an insta-kill if I don't go along with the play, though. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, gosh, that's bad. How did that happen? Oh, is that what a bad result from this does? The counter lowered and ew. It produces more energy when you don't follow its rules, but presumably bad things happen. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I need people with white to go and re-secure Neville. Something is not right visually with everyone's weapons. Like, they should not look like they have penitence. Is Neville back to normal, or are they just still running around panicking? Yes, they are. Great. Oh, did Neville let out red shoes? With blood shoes. That makes sense. Oh, and they let out Portrait of a Certain Day. Okay. Right. Portrait. How do you work? Multiple portraits. One of the portraits of the master. Okay, so I need to kill the master's portrait. Fine on that front. Portrait's dealt with. Neville's fine now. Apparently you can just kill main portrait. I need to kill these freaking shoes. I don't know if, yeah, like, obviously Neville let out blood shoes, that's why I'm standing here so long. Yeah, I don't know how Neville went insane for Pulau. I'm guessing it just took a bunch of white damage or something. Or I queued up the wrong work, I don't know. There's something from you. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine now. Get all of our... Oh, is Christopher having to, like, climb all the way up or something? Oh, there you are. This might... Well, I don't think this will complete it, but... We'll be pretty close, and then I can just queue another wah. Okay. Play wants insight. I seriously don't know why Neville went crazy. He only took 1 damage. Maybe it's something to do with the bell ringing. What do you mean breaching abnormalities? There is nothing breaching. I don't think. Well, I guess it might be just because rings are uncontrollable. So its counter increases when you do the work type it likes. Okay. It's probably just a balancing act of pleasing it and then not pleasing it. You're maxed out, you're maxed out, you're maxed out. You're maxed out. Ooh, I can get the weapon from Burning Jade now. Nice. Ben maxed. Because your armor's good. We had 1 panic for some reason. I have no idea what the deal is with the script. It's not a flower. Nope. Mephisto's... No. To protect the answer they had reached, they clad themselves in heavy armor. 28. It is also very interesting that it is thematic that we got a script the moment we started getting the flashbacks. That is very, very thematically fitting. I'm guessing the idea with the playwright script is that we need to balance its going with the script, like, in going with what it wants, and, like, going against it. So we make it angry to get more boxes from it, and then make it happy so the counter goes up. And then just keep... It's a balancing act of how much we play into what the director wants, I guess. Which is an interesting concept. It's fascinating. Especially that, like, bit at the very beginning of the day. You. 20 boxes. We were wandering in a suit of armor. I don't know what that is. Sure. Ego list. I'm gonna increase... Actually, I might have you... Heavy weapon. I want you to have as high light resistance as I can. Because I think you are going to be... I'm going to try and make Emma my person for the script. Let's see. Blood and Brambles isn't bad. Sound of a Star probably my best bet. I'll get that as well. Also, just in case of sanity, restoring stuff. Temperance just for work success. Oh yeah, I want to see what the weapon from the wind is. Burning Jade. Occasionally launch a special attack where the user gathers power before unleashing a phoenix of fire. Sure! I don't know how that relates to the wind. At all. But sure, Hunter, you'll just be our crazy Phoenix Blade person. Basil's now maxed on literally everything, which is fantastic. We're not even gonna deal with the clam. Oh, that's what that is! Right. The heavy armor is this thing. Right. You want attachment. think you wanted instinct, if memory serves. I think you deal red damage. I think I'll be fine. As long as Burning Heaven's on my screen, I think I'll be fine. Even if I'm not, like, zoomed in on it. Yeah. Okay, that playwright script did much better with Emma. I'm gonna wait until I get a normal result. Alright. So we can now get final thing. When the counter was 0, it activated. When an employee is sent to the containment room, curtain faint. Okay. It wants attachment mark again, interestingly. Alright, Robo. Attachment for a big metal, like, robot turtle thing? Okay. Sure. At this point, I know that I should not come to expect stuff based on appearance in this game. Especially with modded Abnos. Because some of the time, they're what you'd expect, but others... it's just like... oh, nope. Not what I expected at all from you. Oh wow, your counter... why did your counter... I don't know why your counter went down. Unless something else was doing something funky. I really should just stop working with Rodolta and to focus on Wago Home. On the road home. It's the road home. It's not Wago Home. That might have been what it was called in the comic, but it's the road home. That is what I know it as. Might just be that it just dealt too much way down. Moon. Okay. You like... oh, okay, so it's the same percentage on that. I'm gonna do... we'll do attachment on a ring, just because, just to get percent up, and then, because you want attachment, surprisingly, and then I will have that, and then Watch Dogs, right, in terms of boxes. And I sent a ring up to one of our better agents to go deal with the new threat. Not even bothering to charge backward clock, because... oh, jeez, that's really bad. That's a lot of damage. What damage type is it dealing? Red, and you have 0.7 WA red. Jeez. Okay, they're all the same. Okay. Okay, ring. Alright. Let's get that. Just get the work success chance up. So anything other than insight, got it. When... What broke out? How? What is happening? Why are counters going down randomly? Is that what you're doing? Oh gosh, lag. Which means that the wind is probably... Yep, the wind's blowing now. How do I deal with the wind? Every time people die. Right, it would need to defeat an Abno, which is unlikely. Well, yeah, but it just... Okay, the wind is fine. Why am I having meltdowns? Why am I having quill-off meltdowns? I shouldn't be having those. Is the wind about to break out again? Phone has escaped and Hoon's died. Why did Hoon die? What is killing people? Oh. I mean, that makes sense that people are dying because of that, but... Oh gosh, what is happening? So does the wind cause meltdowns? How did people die in Central? Was it Watchdog doing weird stuff? What is happening? Why is the wind blowing here now? Okay, I get that you break out when people die. But why are people dying? What is happening? The shoes don't even seem to work. The game is really not happy. Why? Why is everything going wrong all of a sudden? Okay. Okay, the wind has returned. Okay, right. Bracelet melting down doesn't matter. Okay, right. Current problem. When the counter was 0, the special ability activated when an employee sent. We need to kill Answer. Phone didn't break out. Just... We're back down to first trumpet. I think we're fighting something. What? Right, so this thing's dangerous. This thing's incredibly dangerous. Okay, you're dead. You're just... Right! So, when you break out, you're basically... Let's just turn everyone... Why is there still a shoe at... Oh, is that why Trumpet happened again? The shoes broke out. For the love of all things holy. You guys need to work on getting boxes so that we can actually end the day. We're not even at dawn yet. Thankfully, the shoes don't seem to work. So that's one advantage. Oh, God. Oh, this has gone so badly. The wind really has just murdered everyone. What happened now? It's because we're going back down? So, that thing's effect triggers when someone goes in there. Which I don't want to do because the way today has already gone. Someone just, like, go do some simple one sin work. Shoes is fine. Silver's dead. Emma's dead. Oh my word. Everything has just gone so badly. You go work there. You go work there. No one's working with the script. Apparently Cedric died at some point, great. Okay. It's explicitly... Like, it sounded that I was getting bad work results. I'm not... It's too many boxes. Fine. I'm not sending anyone in to work with the script because death. The first trumpet music is not helping the anxiety I now feel from today. Because, oh my gosh. Anna, you can go work. I don't know why counters were going. Blood shoes, why? Oh, its counter reduces every 5 employee death. That makes sense. Makes sense why blood shoes broke out so many times. Work results is good. Counter increased each time an ordeal occurred. Ew. Each time a specific. So I wonder if it's specifically green makes that decrease. And it hasn't broken out because of that. It's broken out because of freaking wind. The wind blew too much and broke it out. I don't want to do anything with Waco Home. Oh my word. I'm not doing Muscle Maiden. That's just death. Oh my word. Every time we get this thing in the facility is the day that everything goes wrong. Although, now I know how it works in combat, I can deal with it. It's just, I was not paying attention, which was honestly my mistake. Was that I made the very foolish decision to not pay attention when working with a new abnormality, what fighting. Okay. Nothing is breaching game. That thing is just not happening. B rank, yeah. That freaking report. My word. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh my gosh. I'm not taking train. I'll just take sap. Yeah, and I'll just put it into disciplinary. I want to try and finish off disciplinary. Oh, gosh. Because, yeah, I just want to... With how chaotic that last day was, I think it's safe to say that I don't want more more problem children in that thing. Yeah, I don't know why. The one thing I don't know is why the wind broke out. Like, I have no idea why that broke out. Or at least, I don't know why, like, Watchdog broke out, rather. Because Alleyway Watchdog is what triggered everything. Sign of Roses actually does breakout. Shoes, Pulau. I'm gonna keep Orang working with that. I'm gonna have Cedric, I think, working with Sniper, and Emma you can work with that. And I'll have Burling or Christopher as usual. I think, if anything, it's just reinforced that I just should not touch Alleyway Watchdog. Like, I did one work with it, it's like, nope, I'm breaking out now, goodbye. Okay. Okay. I want your poor screenwriter's note. Alright. 05-05. 5-33. So now I can see its counter of 3. Okay, so with a counter of 3, it is the idea that you're meant to balance it. However, Emma is just so good that I can just keep doing it. I can keep making it happy while also producing enough boxes. Which is good. Alright. Basil. Adulta's just not happy. I would stop working with Rodolta if I could, but unfortunately... Harangue... Wait, I can get the final guideline. During its escape, it occasionally used a cannon connected to Redacted. This cannon was extremely lethal. Targeted by it often died in many cases. However, employees with high physical abilities or those who took specific actions had a... Yeah. So you can avoid its murder range. Yeah. So it's the same chances no matter what. So, like, the only reason I can see to, like, not go with the note is if you really badly need... It's possible that people are just not healing, right? Is if you really, really need energy. Then you could go against what the note, like what the script wants. Alright. What are you? The Dead Answer. That's a really cool name. The Dead End Helmet. That's a that's a not insignificant increase. The downside to that is pretty bad, but the increase is pretty good. The Dead Answer. Yeah. And that. So yeah, it's literally 45% max on everything. Just, yeah. Alright, cool. Exactly as I suspected. Hoon is just not healing. Drone isn't even healing. Why is Rudolta out? I have a feeling like some of the mods I have are like breaking people's pathing a bit. But whatever. It's fine. I'll take all the help I can get, really. I'm gonna stop working with Redolta. It's just not going well. Unless I have Basil do it now. But I also don't want Basil to get the ego gift, even though I think all of Basil's stuff is locked on. I don't want to risk it. Understanding. Okay. Shouldn't be that bad. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know what your rank is. If Dead Ants are freaked out at green ordeals. Like explicitly. Really should bump Archer's success into EX. You know what? Let's say no, attachment makes sense because that's work success. Phone. Up. Not a great result with Dead Answer. Ooh. Oh, okay, good. It's expensive. Because that's pretty good equipment for Dead Answer. But yeah, like, that's really good armor. But having it be 150 balances it. And like normally you'd only get one of each of these anyway. Dead End first, so that looks like it's got an ability. I love the aesthetics of the Dead End armor though. We were wandering in search of an answer. At one point some of us discovered a suspicious equation. It was a clue that might lead us to an answer. We spent some time solving the equation and finally reached the answer. After a while, we came to realize that the answer we had sought was not what we truly should have been searching for. We were deeply disheartened. Leaving behind those who clung to the answer, we decided to abandon it. To protect the answer, that person had clad themselves in heavy armor. The more they reinforced their defenses, the less they were able to move. So it's a literally just a vault that someone's used to protect the answer that they found. Interesting. And yes! Honestly, I couldn't have expected anything else than like a dagger and like a tux for the screenwriter's notes. Scenario. It doesn't have gift, funnily enough. What do you mean damage type question mark, question mark, question mark? It all has one. Okay, that's intriguing. That's very intriguing. All your stuff. Scaredy cat more. Two with a max. Yeah. Now that we know how to deal with dead answer, it doesn't seem too bad. It's just bad if the wind breaks it out, pretty much. That's kind of it. And I don't think 77 and 66. I don't think that the note would have, like, I don't think we would have had issues with the notes counter going down if it weren't for the wind as well. Like, I was so thrown off when I started seeing pull-off counters again. Like, I was just like, wait, well, like, pull-off meltdowns? I was like, wait a minute, that's not allowed. That's illegal. I beat the game. Like, I defeated those. I shouldn't have those anymore. Something's fundamentally wrong here. Helmet. I don't know what rings. Hat. Okay, so Orang could get those as well, which is fun. Roxanne. And then the note wants insight. I can go work on that. And then we can go repress the wind again. And I just kind of need to get through these works, and we should be good. Yeah, there's no way we lose with this many. I don't know why that keeps showing up. We don't have anything breaching. Like, I think it's just a bug at this point. 77, 66. 100 and 150, so yeah, that's gonna take a while to get the dead answer stuff and the screenwriter stuff. Screenwriter not as so much, but gosh. Unfortunately, the screenwriter just does not produce much either, but it produces as much as an HE. When you're not finagling with it. Alright. Let's reload. Let's get there, gentlemen. Let's get welfare. I know I said I wanted to finish off disciplinary, but I think we're at the point where we can start expanding welfare. I think I maybe want to do one more day, and I think that I might call it there. for today. Gosh. And that one day where, like, gosh. If I did, like, if I was more committed to, like, the idea of going back and changing thumbnails and stuff, I would probably just change it to either Dead Answer or Screenwriter's Notes for today. And I'm probably gonna actually... I really like Dead Answer. I don't know why. Like... Even though it's really deadly, I like Dead Answer and I like Screenwriter's Notes. Like, they're both fun. Tim. Nicolas. I don't know why it's showing you the archer's equipment. Unfortunately, the game's orange, like, randomization system doesn't go through... That's Angela, right? It would be very funny to have that. That is a very funny aesthetic to me. And then, you're just cyan. Oh, you actually do have a mouth. Just higher. What else? Honestly, that works. Sure, you're now north. So you were called Dakota, but you're now north. And Cyan will be like our fighty there in welfare, I think. You've got the stats for it, so you're gonna be one. I don't even remember what Blind Devotion is for. You can have Starless Sky stuff. If that works. Kimmy. Wah. Gosh. Like, Fairy Mother's thing is really not great. Honestly, you can just have Hornet. I love the aesthetic of the Hornet equipment, just because it, like, very naturally looks like a LobCorp uniform. And north... I will give you Sanguine Desire. Weapon-wise, Tim, you should have... I'll give you Moonlight so you can support. And north... even is the numbing suit? Oh wait, no, you need 5 justice for that, jeez. I do think aesthetically though it works. Although that also kind of works. So. Alright, one more day. Oh, realistically, where should we go is... I'm just, probably can't hear it, but I am taking Steam screenshots for, of the abnormalities so I can use them in thumbnails later, because having to, like, go back into the VOD for them is kind of annoying. Oh, Orang got the thing, it's cool. Answer. That's everything. Oh wait, I almost forgot. The wind, which would have been bad. You is just of sign work ones at least. And I should be able to queue up Parker. Queue up everyone! Just get the day started. Oh gosh, I barely, like, I almost messed that up if I'd gotten slightly too greedy with it. Because that meant that we would have had to go entire another meltdown without being able to work with the WAS. Have all of that stuff with you and you. So it's just like a process of waiting to have enough for equipment. Science got the morale boost, which is great. Don't exactly remember what it does, but you know. There. Go and allow for sure. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever. You want attachment. That was a waste of energy. That's what I get for rushing. It's like just misclick horribly. Gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why Cedric isn't healing right. Same with Gabriella. Yeah, sure, decrease dingle dangles freaking counters. I'm not sure that'll do much. But you are actually bad. You help because Owen, Basil's not seemingly actually attacking. So Basil's weapon seems bugged as well. Is there one left? Oh, I think it teleported. Oh. Answer. Don't know why the wind is not happy. Oh, they died. Do I have a way to increase the... Unless it cares about... It might care about... Yeah, probably that. As long as nothing else gets out or anything, we should be fine, though. Whenever the music, like, cuts out, it's always so ominous. Ooh, I could get... Okay, I want the weapon. I know it's probably a bad idea to put it on that low boxes, but... I mean, I could get the armor of Screenwriter's Note, but... Excuse me. Alright, cool. Let's get people back in doing their work. Hoon is also not healing. I think I do, like, it is probably best that I do call it quits after today anyway, because I think after this day, because I think things are kind of starting to break down a bit. Like, because LobCorp has this weird thing where, like, sometimes stuff just won't get reset properly at the end of the day. Which mess things up a lot. Because, like, obviously certain people aren't attacking right, and... Although it's not saying something's escaped this time. Okay, I want to see what that weapon does. Like, before we end, unless I get way too distracted, I want to see... Just making sure. There's nothing of note we need to do. Okay. Alright, that day went considerably smoother. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, like, with the prior day, like, I don't know why everything went so badly. Flurrying deluge, it's not too bad. None of these are super bad. Kim is kind of bad, but it's not like the end of the world. No. Dreaming Current's bad if it breaks out, but it's honestly not that bad. Like, considering this is the actual Dreaming Current, not the... not an aberration one, means that it's going to be a WA, which means it'll produce boxes. And we need boxes. So... Synchronizing. I want to quickly check what that ego stuff does, and then we're gonna wrap up. Yeah. But yeah, gosh. It's been... Just as I said, like, in the beginning, where, like, I was saying, like, man, it's going so much smoother this time. I mean, granted, comparatively it is, but, like, overall, like, the stuff that has happened is, dude, we had, like, the worst day yet. Alright. Let's just see what these ecos do. It's 2 WAs. Our extremely long load to load ego list. Okay. Dead End. Reduces the damage taken by the wearer by 60%. Additionally, during suppression, it reduces damage taken by other employees positioned directly behind the wearer by 30%. Hence why it's very short range. When fully equipped with the Dead Answer's ego, red resistance is further enhanced. Okay. So realistically, I think we need to have Orang be using the Dead End stuff. Granted, I'll put the toll of the bell back on Orang for now, because I think we relatively should have someone with toll of the bell. But yeah, and then not that it was the weapon. Scenario. Oh, that's good. It's very short range, but it's fast and it hits people where they're most vulnerable. That's pretty good. Poor for Screenwriter's Notes prefers that everything goes according to its own scenario. Work will not be an exception. Small dagger that can be used as a theater prop. No, it is not sharp, but it can penetrate everything. Awesome. I'm gonna just give it to Emma, because Emma's working with the theater so much. Yeah, I have to begin management in order to make it so it saves. But yeah, we're, like, we had that one really, really bad day. But overall, like, everything's gone pretty well. So yeah, we just have to finish welfare and stuff, and then it's lower layer stuff, which we might get to next time. We'll see. Depends on how long I play next time, really. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next video.